श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम्। प्रेम सत्कर्म संसत्कर्म स्वरूप निर्वहण नमासि श्री प्रणाम श्री श्रीपादुकां पूज्य. Hello friends, welcome back. And before I start my session, I would like to wish you all a very happy Makara Sankranti. May God bless you all with health, wealth, prosperity, all-round success, longevity, and peace of mind. So, with this, I would like to start the today's session. This is only a small attempt from my side to just explain what is the background of Makara Sankranti, how it came into practice, and what is the meaning of this. Just a small session. So, on this day, actually January 14th, every year we celebrate Makara Sankranti. So, you might be thinking, what is this special about this particular festival? Wherein all the other festivals will have different dates for worshipping, while this particular festival falls on the exact date. This is because this is dependent on the motion of sun into 12 zodiacs. See, Sankranti actually means transiting of sun from one Rashi to another Rashi. Every month we come across Masa Sankrantis, like Mesha Sankranti, Vrishaba Sankranti, Mithuna Sankranti, Kadak Sankranti, like that every month we will have Sankranti. But only the Makara Sankranti has its own significance, because on this day when sun enters Makara Rashi, it is celebrated as Makara Sankranti, or the harvest festival across the India. So what is special about this is it depends on the movement of the sun, solar calendar. So as per the lunar calendar, what we follow in south especially, we have around 29.5 days from full moon to full moon. As you are all aware, there are two Paksha, Shukla Paksha and Krishna Pakshas. So around 12 moons we'll get in span of around 354 days. So always there is a gap of around because in a year we all know that solar complete cycle for a sun in 12 houses, that is 12 rashis, it will take around 365 days. So obviously there is a gap of now around 11 to 11.25 days between the two cycles. So that is where the adjustment of Adhika Masa came into existence in order to set right this particular gap what we have. So this is very critical because the patterns of the solar calendar also decides the seasons what we have experienced. So this is because the seasonal variations are very much dependent on the sun's position with respect to the earth. And also this muhurats and other calculations what we do using Jyotisha is again dependent on the moon's movement, because moon is one of the fastest moving graha as per the Indian astrology, that is Jyotisha, and it takes around around 2.5 days from one Rashi to another Rashi. So it transits across the Rashis in a span of around 0.5 days. So this is very important because the moon's motion actually will help us to signify the muhurta for any particular occasion. That is the whole idea behind setting up this calendar. And apart from this, I can say the solar calendar is a little bit rigid compared to this lunar calendar, and because of the difference of around 365.25, like that, there will be different variations in each year. To compensate that, they have come out with the concept of leap year, that is adding one day in February 29 in order to separate the differences what we have. So sun enters different zodiacs and also we can say around mid-December what we come across as Dhanu Sankramana, that is Dhanush Sankranti, that is around mid-December we'll find. Then actually the January the sun will be in the Dhanu Rashi. And as per the current situations, you can see the Dhanu Sankramana is actually the point where we reach the peak of the cold season. Dhanur Masa Puja also starts during that period. You might have witnessed a lot of pujas happening in near Shabarimala, devotees of Shabarimala, and all those important pujas you have come across in various holy places across the country during this Dhanurmasa. You can see in the picture also the Earth's axis of rotation, it actually moves from north to south. It's not actually sun which moves, it is the reference point, that is Earth, which moves from north to south, the axis of the Earth. While it does, we will feel that sun rises almost in the southern part of the east, and now at currently at this time, slowly the shifting of sun happens from the southern part of the east towards the northern part of the eastern direction. So this movement actually is towards the north. The axial shift happens from south to north. So that is movement towards the north. That is called Uttarayana. So that is the reason it is called as Uttarayana Punyakala. The movement Uttara North Ayana is traveling. So Uttarayana is nothing but the auspicious time, what we call as Uttarayana, movement of the sun with reference point to the earth from south to north. So during this time, it is believed that a lot of auspicious things can be done and many things can be started, many commitments can be made. So this is regarded as one of the most fruitful period, like housewarming ceremonies, marriages, everything. People prefer to be during this Uttarayana Kala. So this is how the actual shift happens, and you also know the seasons are also due to the occurrences of the position of the earth from the sun. Nearer it will be summer, farther it will be winter. Like that, the movement of the earth on its revolution and its rotation also causes seasonal variations in the orbit. So that is the reason we have all this difference of seasons. But the winter solstice, which is the peak of the winter, which happens at December 21st. Actually, it happens in the Dhanur Rashi, when the sun is in Dhanur Rashi. So, to be precise, scientifically, if you have to speak, then Uttarayana Punyakala starts from December 21st, and not from this January 14th. But due to its practice around 1500 years back during the days of Aryabhatta, Makara Sankramana is celebrated as Makara Sankranti because the sun enters the Makara Rashi on this particular day. But Uttarayana actually starts from winter solstice, that is December 21st. So that is the difference we face. But Makara Sankranti, when it happens, the signification is the sun entering the Makara Rashi. Until Kataka Masa, the March Sankranti, it is called as Uttarayana. After that, the movement towards the south starts, that is called Dakshinayana motion. You can see in the picture. So this is how the movement of sun and moon and earth decides the causes of seasonal variations across the globe. So this is the effect of Sankramana. So just a background which I would like to give you to understand what is the importance of Makara Sankranti. On this particular day, we celebrate new harvest, new food grains, new things, new beginnings across the country in different names like Lori, Sankranti, Pongal in Tamil Nadu, like that. A lot of demographically, we can see different types of festivals, and each region will celebrate with its particular type of cereals which are found in that particular type. During this, the sesame seeds and the jaggery plays a very important role in South because that is how it maintains the oil balance in the body as well as the elemental balance inside the body. So, during this season, where it requires more oil to be consumed to keep ourselves warm and also to keep that pitta content in the body to be under control, we need jaggery also to be. So signification of that we do this yellow bella, what we have practice of using this in the in Makara Sankranti. So significant seasonal significance of that particular thing. Coming to almanacs, Panchangas, we see the entry of Makara Sankranti in this particular year of 2023, we can see that it is entering in Tula Lagna, that is Libra ascendant. Ravi enters the Makara Rashi. At this point of entry, we can say the name of the Sankranti Purusha is Rakshasi, and the phala is actually the fruit of it is Pida, that is lot of hurdles, lot of troubles, lot of objections, lot of diseases, ups and downs, thefts, and all this destruction due to rain, excess rain, scarcity of rain, drought conditions, like that different mixture results we can see during this time, and this effect will be there till next Sankranti. Of course, it will get varied when on the onset of transits, differences in the transits of planets, because four major planets are going to transit this year, including Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu, and Ketu. So accordingly, the results also might vary. So this is current situation, and overall, I can say this Sankranti Pala for this particular Sankranti is not so favorable. It has a lot of more of disadvantages to the people. So, what I would feel is you just offer your salutations to Lord Sun and worship him as much as possible, and try to make some wishes which can get manifested with all the positivity and true belief in yourself, so that everything will comes to as per your wish, and don't get into any negative thoughts, negative things on this particular day, because this is the day where you can start things afresh and also with a positive thought. With this, I would like to conclude my session. And before that, I would like to also to tell you that today evening, before sunset, that is during the Goduli Samaya, you can offer your salutations to Lord Sun, and also you can perform small homa for Sun if you have a practice of doing that. Always at least listen to Aditya Hridayam or Surya Mandala Stotra, whatever, and try to see if you can do that to the family. Recitation can be done. Surya Navagraha Stotra, Surya Stotra. At least you can do it for 6 times, or you can do it for 108 times. So this is what I would like to tell you, and I would like to end this session at this point. So I hope you all have liked it, and please share it with as many people as possible. And with this, I would like to end my session. If you are not subscribed and seeing me for the first time, please subscribe and share it. So may God bless and provide us all the food security, happiness, wealth, prosperity, and other things. So, Shanti.